Peace, assalamu alaikum. This is Lorena. So, I want to talk to you today about how I am promoting Bring Back My Bar this year. So, I've been a Scentsy consultant for about 10 years now, and my whole goal at this point is to reward my customer base. So, that's what my focus is on. Making sure my customer base know what's going on with Scentsy and know about all the new products that's coming out, know about the Bring Back My Bar when it comes out. But I'm trying to do it realistically. So they have about 25 bars coming back, plus an additional 10 bars that are just available through Scentsy Club. So to try to make samples of all 25 bars, that's really a little bit much, all right? I mean, if you want to do that, you have time to do that, more power to you. But I am trying to work smarter, not harder. So I order Bring Back My Bar whenever it comes, and so bars return. Some bars that were available before, they came back again. So I've searched through my Bring Back My Bars, and I found 5 bars that are coming back this time. So my plan is to make samples of those 5 scents and put all 5 of those scents along with a scent of the month, with the scent of the month flyer, and I'm sending it out to my current customers that have purchased in the last 3 months, I'd say, and also anyone that purchased over $50 last year. I'm not going like back farther, but in the last 6 months or a year or so, people that spent $50 or more, I'm sending them samples of 5 of the sets that's coming back, a list, and I have 2 on a sheet. I use photo grid to make this. I just put the flyer on there twice since I'm going to cut this in half. And I'm highlighting the scents with a number for the ones that I'm sending them samples of. And so, because I thought about, like, okay, if I had to do a name and a whatever for each one, that's going to be a lot of printing. And another consultant had this idea where she just put numbers on the sample, and she had a list of the name with the names on it. Maybe it was like 5 or 6 or whatever. And so she just had 1 through 5, and number 1 was XYZ scent, etc., etc. So I'm like, okay, so I have a list of all the scents. So I'll just put a little asterisk by the ones that I'm including as samples that they can actually smell, but they'll have a list of all the scents that's coming back. So that makes sense. That makes it where I don't have to write all of those names. I don't have to print up anything saying what the name is. No. I'm going to just have my little baggie, drop the scent sample down in the bag, and put a number on the outside. Number 1, 2, 3, or 5. And so when they get it, to, oh, okay, this is number 1, or this is number 2. And that way, I don't have to do all that writing. I don't have to print all of those extra materials. No? Okay. So, this is a scent of the month flyer for next month. And I already did up my samples. And some people, they cut up wax. Like, no, I really, to me, by the time you do all that cutting and making that mess, no. I melt my wax. I pour it in these little molds. They're ready in about 5 to 10 minutes. They're solidified. If I'm in a hurry, I pop them in the freezer for a few minutes. I can pop them out. And you can get 72 samples from these particular molds here. And if you're just mailing just this by itself and maybe one flyer, you can mail this with a regular stamp. I might have to use the butterfly stamp with 5 in it. I have to weigh it and see what the measurements are when I do it. But these are all the samples I was able to get out of 1 bar. one bar will get you 72 samples when you use a little small, uh, small molds. Okay, so, and my stickers, I don't have to use stickers in the book here because they have the sample to smell, so they don't need stickers. So I save my stickers. So when I have extras left over, I'm gonna have about 25 left over, I can put those on these samples here, and people will know what this sample is if I give it out extra later for a party, because this is a cent a month, so it'll be available for probably for a couple of months anyway. And so I can include this in an order, you know, going forward or next month. So another thing I'm gonna do, what I do now with all my mailings, I put my QR code for my website on the outside of the envelope. And I used to do, you know, colored envelopes. I mean, that's an extra expense. People that are really interested in what's inside the envelope. So I went back to the Dollar Tree and bought some white envelopes. I'm like, I can put all color different stickers on the outside of stars, whatever I want to do. Just decorate the envelope up cute. And, you know, sometimes I'll just put a sticker on the back here. So people, as they're getting it and they're smelling, that smells good. Anybody that handles this piece of mail can scan this and go to my website. So that's why I do this on the outside. Also, I'm going to include a QR code for joining Scentsy Club and also my Facebook group, because I don't text message people a whole lot, but if they're in the Facebook group, they know about all the new products coming out. They know about all the LTOs. They know about the spring stuff when it launches. So they will keep up with everything that's going on. And I have quite a few people that have joined my Facebook group from me, you know, promoting it more. So basically, that's it. These are the 5 bars I'm working with. So I'm not sending this out until the end of the month, like the 30th, 31st, and they'll get it right around the 1st. And they'll be able to order these bars or any other bars that's on this list, other than the ones I think that's in the exclusive. They have to put that in their Scentsy Club. So the more people that you interact with, the more customers you will have, and that will build up your customer base, and it's easier to keep a customer than to find a new one. So value your customers that you do have, so you don't have to keep trying to struggle to get more customers. So spoil your customers, make them feel appreciated, and they will keep coming back. All right, hope this information is helpful. Peace. Assalamu alaikum.